All right, welcome to the daily race, Gr.3 or GT3 race. We're going to be testing out to see if the McLaren is the best online car. So is it solid enough to stay on the track when people come and constantly hit you? Because we're in the C class, the clown class, and it's a mix of Mario Kart, Twisted Metal, and Demolition Derby. We got our Mario Kart remote controls in the back. Mario's watching. He's on headset giving us tips and tricks. So welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, help this small family business out. Now let's test, get down to business, put the pedal to the metal, and test the McLaren while going over a few basic important tricks. Do the braking before the turn, some braking in the turn, and we get punted right off. Oh, the punting is less fun. Lots of punting. I've been rear-ended several times. I'll pass all those people because a good portion of them are going to have penalties. So the McLaren is pretty solid. Didn't get punted into the stratosphere or atmosphere. People going off the track. Oh, the shark. I've been punted really hard by him many times. Everyone's driving really slow at the back of the pack here. Everyone's nervous. Everyone knows it's Twisted Metal Clown Show time. Just gotta focus on turn by turn. Not so much the cars. We'll naturally pass them. I can't get distracted. They'll take themselves out. Time will thin out the herd. Don't rage quit. Don't cry quit. Just keep trying. Get better, folks. And here at JCCR Adventures, we will never rage quit or cry quit on you. We stay in the race, learn, and let others have the joy of victory when it's just not our turn and not our day. Let's go. Need to focus what's going on in front, not so much behind, because I just missed 2 shifts. Thank goodness that was ghosted. Back 1 position ahead. We started in 7th, now in 6th. 6th just by being a gentleman driver, not a Sunday driver, a gentleman driver. Hope this encourages you to sim race. We want to get better at sim racing because we don't want to have an accident on track when we take one of the 911s on the track. It's kind of our goal. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we want to get the sim racer upgraded, maybe in the garage where we parked the Shelby GT350 and the Toyota MR2. Not the first Toyota I've blown an engine in. Blew an engine on a Celica, installing a turbo that was never supposed to be there, so fair enough. Fair enough. But also no 5th gear on a different Toyota MR2, a red one with a V6 Camry engine. Oxygen sensor that cost a fortune. I've bought multiple alternators on Toyotas. Not the unbreakable brand that they're known to be in my hands, that is for sure. Can we get a pole position tonight? Can we do it? Well, Young Seas looks like he's a pretty... Oh no, he's a fighter. I was gonna say, looks like he's a pretty good driver. If we follow him, we'll learn more. Follow this channel and learn more too. And if you know more, great. Share with the community. Let's learn together. Oh, some slow traffic, violent drivers here. I gotta be smart when I pass them. Do a little smart defensive driving here. He knows I'm gonna go left. He wants to take me out. So do I go right? If there's too much distance between us, they really play bashy. He's probably gonna make the big error and brake here. You don't brake, you just get the corner right. And yeah, he braked, and that's gonna hurt my safety rating, and they'll put me into worse servers, worse drivers. Took himself out. Bye-bye. And that Honda NSX is really light, nimble, and easy to handle. So he's just not used to the turn, so just keep doing it. Get better. No shame in crashing. Kind of a shame in being an excessively violent player, but hey, some people are just like that in the game and in life. Just gotta learn how to deal with it, move around them, not be affected by them. The Speed Hunter almost seems like he wants to hunt me. I feel like he's deliberately driving slowly so that I try to pass him when he's ready to punt me into the stratosphere. Get the angle right there, you can really take it at a decent speed. You want to take the angle right so you can be back on the throttle sooner. So slower is faster. You go slower into the corner so you can get out faster. Oh yes, here we got him. I'm not going to push him out. Not going to lose my safety rating just to take third and have trouble in the next few races because I'm with some wild animals. Oh, come on. Way too slow, friend. I can't help but hit you if you're going to drive like that, my friend. Way too slow. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. Kind of crappy of me, but he was in my line and he was on the brakes first and I just couldn't get to the brakes fast enough. Yeah, he came right at me. He's going to take himself off the track. He's playing Mario Kart. That's a heat-seeking red turtle shell. Brown turtle shell. It's a red heat-seeking turtle shell filled with brown. Angry brown. Gotta be careful on the brakes here. If you're too hard on them in the turn, you'll spin right out. You just gotta thread the needle real carefully, real light. That's pretty fast. This is gonna be a good lap. Got to keep third. Got to get one pole position tonight. I don't know if I've ever pole positioned in C class. I got booted, and you'll get booted out of E or D class the day you get a first place. I got one first place, boom, booted. Bet if I would have got second, I would have got stay in D class. And dominated, I'm not going to say dominated, I'll say dominated that class. But now C class is above my pay grade and I'm not dominating the C class. I start middle of the pack and I try to finish above. Practice will make perfect. Oh no. I was going right for that grass, so shouldn't have been on the brakes there, but I had the wrong line. If I wasn't on the brakes, I'd be in the grass. And he's going to be coming up real fast and he wants blood. There's blood in the water. I got to get this, nail it. And get back on the throttle. Yes, he's off. He wants blood too much. Oh, and I'm too worried about what's behind me. Oh yeah, he wants blood so bad he just came straight for me there. Look at that. He is not even trying to make the turn whatsoever. Speed Hunter, you don't hunt speed, you hunt other vehicles from the looks of it. Getting his distance on the other side. Will he ram me? Oh, lost my third, thinking about what's behind me. That's just like in life when you kind of lose your present because you're focusing, stressing out about the past. You know, obsession about the past or overthinking the past, that'll give you depression. Overthinking the future, that'll give you anxiety. You got to learn to live in the present, live your best life. And yes, coming from a guy who's playing video games, I do other things. I don't just play video games. Oh yeah, we gotta live in the present. Live in the present, but build towards a positive future so that our lives get better. Increasing value and putting value out in the world are definitely things that help bring joy. And this is from a mixture of life experience and a student of philosophy. Oh, he's going slow. Oh, come on, come on, come on. When he's in my line going slow like that, I gotta slow down. If I hit him, it's gonna affect me in the next races. But yeah, it was tempting to just keep driving. But I don't want to be part of the problem. See, 6th gear, can't do it, doesn't stick. If I'd have been in 5th, I'd have flown through that and taken 4th. Well, we started in 7th and we finished in 5th. It's an improvement, so thank you for your patience. Definitely not the best driver here. And the safety rating is actually up to S. Let's see, I think we're going to go down, but I was very, very careful. Hopefully we keep this S. Because for the safety rating S drivers, right behind Speed Hunter. Weird, because Speed Hunter seemed to be hunting me far more than he was hunting the speed. Let's go check. 34 seconds left, waiting for the still people running the track. Mercedes AMG GT3 in last. It can be, it's sturdy, it's a tank. But I'm not the fastest in that car. I get a lot more speed driving the NSX. McLaren was, I feel I'm a little slower in the McLaren than I am the NSX, but it's still sturdy. It's very, very sturdy on the track. It doesn't get punted off easily, and it handles getting on and off curbs really well. I wasn't in any situation of spinning out the way I would have been in the Ferrari 458. Let's see what's going down with our safety rating and our driving rating. So our C is up, and we didn't go up and we didn't go down in the safety rating, so this is good. We will hopefully in 1 week's time we'll have crossed the 100 subscribers, and we'll be safety rating still S, and maybe in the DR class B. So stick with us as we get better. Speed Hunter wrote at Johnny, good race. Well, thank you, Speed Hunter, that's very kind. Good race. Thank you very much. So Speed Hunter knows that I didn't just slam him, and I appreciate that he sees that I was a clean racer. So thank you very much. That's very kind. Well, thank you very much, folks. That wraps it up tonight. So showing the differences between Ferrari and McLaren for online racing. Going against the computer, I'd prefer, really would prefer, in the game, you're going to do an endurance race, Ferrari. Oh, you're in an hour of a beautiful symphony, and you know you're driving one of the most beautiful vehicles ever made. So great. I love the 911 as well for the endurance race, but when it comes down to it and you have to play online, you got to battle your way through. And I need something more like the McLaren or the NSX or the Mercedes. If you're down in the D or E class, the Mercedes is great because it's so solid. And the Lamborghini is a great all-around car. It is very solid, and it's also fast. But on curbs, if I take the curb wrong and I go a little bit off the curb and I try to come back in, I'm often spun out, kind of like the 911. 911, it's all about that first or last action. So until next time, I wish you all more cars and more power. Please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to JCCR Adventures, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. God bless everybody.